Hey, you two viewers that come in, how are you? Anyways, this is my new channel, Oh Dizzy, the Scalp Trader, or whatever the hell I named it. Anyways, this is just a big disclaimer prior to me even going any further. I am not an investment professional, or this is not investment advice. Please consult some sort of investment professional that has a fucking degree and a certificate. Income disclaimer, you ain't gonna make no money, probably. So, again, this isn't investment advice, and I'm gonna plaster that across the wall as well. So, long story shorter, or longer story longer, this isn't investment advice of any sort. YouTube, fucking douches, Google, Alpha. Anyway. The ever-seeing eye. This is an earn a trade video, and it's going to be a review. I mean, I got an account with them right now. I have the Trader Career Path. I got it when it was like 60% off, so it was like $50, $60. And the shitty thing about it is the first time, I blew it up in like 2 minutes. Their drawdown's pretty tight. And I don't know what I was thinking, but anyways, I blew it like 90% of traders out there. So if you go to the bottom of these pages, you'll always find that in 2023, this is the exam disclaimer, right? In 2023, 23.38% of candidates passed the Trader Career Path, got on many examinations, percentages based on subscriptions against new subscriptions. Candidates who passed either exam. 16.73 traded a live account, 83.27 traded a live sim account. All right, they're realistic simulations. So you're buying a demo. Just so you know, like every one of these platforms is demo cash. It's not real money. So like the money you give them is real, right? The money they take from you is real, and the money they do pay you out, if you reach that point, is real. But as it says here, 23.38% of them pass it, and then only 16% of that actually get a live account, and then 83 get a live sim account. That's not saying payouts. They just reach that level. Okay, so take that with them. Remember that when you're trading prop firms, man. They do have a great Trustpilot review. The unfortunate thing about anything on the internet, you can always buy it. I'm not saying they do, because they probably don't. Because they've been around for 80 years. And I don't think they do. I don't know why. I just kind of trust them. They haven't really messed with the pricing. Like, they don't give you like it for like $0 and like hope to God you pay. The reason why is because you don't pay on passing, because you have this right here, live sim account. So it doesn't require you to pay right off. So it's essentially not giving you that financial burden of essentially paying the setup fee, which is what I was going to talk about. This is where everybody makes their money, believe it or not. Like the $60 up front, like, okay. But then you have an activation fee of $139. Even top step, $50 to start. It's quick, right? You same with Apex, $19. Holy shit, let's get into it. But as you can see, what happened to Apex, they're fucking going down the tank, man. They don't want to pay nobody. Same with FTMO, right? Back in the day, nobody was passing and everybody was paying, but then all of a sudden they got those little niche traders that were fucking killing it. And guess what? Oh, by the way, if you feel offended at all with my language, just leave, because you're just not going to enjoy the rest of the video. But or if you're offended in general, you're probably not going to like me much. Just being out there, and I do it out of respect now, because I want to treat you as I want to be treated, and I don't want to give you some sort of false sense of security saying I won't swear, this is the thing. But if I was anybody, I wouldn't want to be treated that way. So, I respect your decision, and I respect it. I don't care what you believe or what you don't believe. But if it does bother you, just be forewarned. That's what I'm saying. So sorry for my crudeness before. But anyways, so you'll only pay a setup fee if you see property. If you choose to be funded on a live sim account after passing your evaluation, it's a one-time account fee of $139. it's going to be deducted from the withdrawal, right? So these are one of those guys that's the only reason I say is like, it's not bad, you know what I mean? I mean, you're not going to take another hit unless you actually profit from it. You won't take a hit unless you profit. It's wrong, bro. So that's why I think that less people are going to gravitate towards this, because it's going to be more upfront. So they're going to say, well, we can fund you, and they have the videos of the people, you know, they have a testimonial right here, Adam, Dougie, Marcos, and, you know, anybody else. This is the thing, is this trading at least the 10 days. So sometimes it might roll over, but again, they're not really budging too much on price. And the reason that I say that is like, it applies for 60 days, including that purchase date. So moving forward, you'll have it for 60 days, but then it goes back up to its normal price. So they're not really budging on price, which gives you kind of that they're valuing themselves on what they give you. And that's what I see. So Apex didn't give a shit. They were just bum rushing everybody. And they bum rushed me too. Like, I spent tons of money on setup fees and everything like that, and I'm sure you did too. All I can say about them is, like, they do have a daily loss, they have a EOD, maintain consistency, the whole nine, to make it very difficult for you to pass. The only thing I can say that they are, and again, that's like it's their business. I can't really tell them what to do. And they're just taking any Tom, Dick, or Harry off the street. Obviously, you're going to want rules, but do I think it's kind of ridiculous? Yeah, a little bit. Like, just like dollar cost averaging, it does play out really well, except for when you have to pay out. But again, upgrade your account after live counts after passing evaluation, reach 400 with fixed drawdown, and then you can do this monthly thing, and then you can scale up your live account. So you can do that for a month, and then I think essentially it's just upgrading those accounts at that $75 cost. So they have different options for you to get into it, and the reason that I also bring up the trader career path is if you actually go to it, the way that it actually works is that you're going to start with that virtual capital, right? Which they state here, which nobody did in the beginning. Everybody was on the guise that you were getting some sort of money that you weren't. And again, that goes back to your ego more than your real need to trade or anything, which is fine. It was mine too. So again, no judgment there, but I'm just saying. It was in my head, dude. I've been funded $100,000 of fake money. That means fucking nothing. I didn't make any fucking payouts on that 150, the first one that I passed. It took me like years to get there. But my point being is, like, here's that virtual starting count. The nice thing is like, you really don't have to pay if you go to the live sim. That's what I believe it is. So the live sim is like, it's simulated, and again, you're only going to actually take that money out once you do pass, and then you actually do get a paycheck. So once you pay yourself, then they'll deduct it from it. So even if it's $250, you're not out. You're playing with house money right at that point in time. So then you can actually scale and go up, and then you can even possibly do this and whatever you want to do, whatever your path is. But essentially, that's one thing that I think a lot of people don't go with these guys, is because the initial barrier isn't for everybody, right? Because you're looking at a higher price point. But a lot of times, a higher price point is not always true, because you could sell like ice, for $10,000, and just say it's really magical ice and it's shit, just regular water. Just like when you're buying bottled water. But anyways, so like, not here nor there, but that's the one reason that I think like their integrity is kind of holding up behind everything. That's my opinion. Could be yours, could not be yours, right? But as we do see what happened to Apex, man, dude, they were the number one, right? Everybody's going to them, getting payouts up. Now they're scared, man. They were paying out too much, I think, and now they're denying everybody. So with everything, man, I think this industry's kind of on its tail leg. And I had a business teacher that told me once that there's kind of an 80-20 rule in everything, or essentially in the market, they're going to take up 80% of the market share. It's going to be 3 businesses. And left over 20 is going to do the rest. And that's true in investment banking or whatever industry, prop firms. No matter what you kind of go in, it's going to be the top, right? And then everybody else is going to be scrambling for 20% of the share, which is still a lot, but at the end of the day, it just shows you that it kind of plays that 80-20 role even in larger businesses. And even in trading. But the only reason like I'd take or wouldn't take, or if you decide to or don't decide to, again, they'll have a little pop-up here. You just sign up through the code. I think it's like 2025 or whatever, New Year 2025. But you'll get all these discounts anyway. So it's 75 up front. And again, you put the 139, 75, you're going to be at least 250 in the whole ish for like you to break even, right? So then after that, then you're cool. But that's the only thing is like these disclaimers are always here, right? And it even says hypothetical performance, risk disclosure, allowed instruments. And on these, man, you're going to have to follow the rules to the T. They're not going to let you slide, and that's like every prop firm, right? They're going to make sure that you do it. Supposedly they're featured in here, but they actually have links. I've never actually done this. Sorry, this is me, like, ADHDing it. But anyways, whatever. Anyways, like I said, if you decided to go with them, great. If not, tell me if you found something better. I don't know if there is or if there isn't. I'm not saying they're the best or the worst. I'm just saying they've been in the game for 8+ years. And they really haven't budged on their price points and the fact that you don't have to pay out this huge exorbitant amount right off the clip, which is beneficial for you. That's all I'm trying to say. Because in the end of the day, they're making money on the opportunity for you to make money. And that's all it is. It's an opportunity, right? It's not necessarily that you're going to make it and you probably won't. As I read stats, right? Stats-wise, you're not going to get paid out. That might be a little depressing for you, but realign with what you actually want to do. So that's what I had to do. And you know what? I didn't even trade for like 3 months. And I barely trade anymore. And this is like the second video I done. But I started trading again, trying to like just do it for the right reasons instead of some bullshit that I keep telling myself is like to be financially free. Fucking like that ain't why you're doing it. You want a big ass fat 30 grand in your bank account. Fucker, don't lie. But anyways, usually if you do it for that, you're gonna lose sight and you're gonna fucking go balls out. That's all I'm saying. So, with that being said, and my fruitless fucking philosophy on all this shit is essentially, this is my earn to trade, right? Review. So, I think they're a solid company. Not that you care, but if you do, then they're a solid company. And they disclose everything they need to. They're following by the book. They're giving you a way not to have to pay a huge amount of setup fees to get some money going and kind of fund yourself with your dream, whatever it may be, trade or whatnot. But it's there for you. And again, I don't even know if I'm an affiliate with them or not, but I don't really even care. You can always get it right when you get to the website, which is right here. But with that, man, I just hope you hit the like button, ding it, subscribe if you like. If not, I get it. I just feel blessed that you even stopped in for a second. So with that being said, peace out, guys. And please tune in. I'll try to drop another dry video for you. All right, later. Peace out, Cub Scout.